brand new, and this was based off of the 42-pack. The most pieces they ever offered us in the past. They wanted to create a new one for us. It's the most pieces you can get from them. $49.56. Your shipping is free. And they've never been on auto delivery.
I know,
but thank you,
nice.
all of our planners.
It's like a brand new coat.
We do. We got auto delivery finally on Bantam Bagels. It's in 53987. This is Elise and Nick, and you've seen them many times now over the past couple of years on QVC with this amazing idea of the miniature bagel that is not smeared, but actually filled with the perfect amount and flavor of cream cheese.
The cream cheese is already on the inside.
Yeah.
We do all the smearing for you.
You do all the smearing and it's on the inside. So can you take us on a tour quickly of the flavors, and we will circle back and talk about your dream and everything else.
So the one that Elise has is called the Strawberry Delight.
Brand new.
Sweet strawberry cream cheese stuffed on the inside. It's insane. If you like sweet and you like strawberry, this is the flavor for you.
Okay.
And the one right next to it is my personal favorite of all the flavors we've ever done.
And you've done a lot of flavors.
We've done so many flavors. This is the cookies and milk. You can see that the chocolate chip cream cheese on the inside, when you toast it up, those real chocolate chips are melting.
Melt.
It's a brown sugar bagel, chocolate chip cream cheese on the inside. I mean, it's...
So this is called Lunchbox Staples, and those are two brand new flavors. Those are the sweet ones, because they always want to give us a little something sweet. But then we go into all of our savories.
Then we go into kind of that classic collection from Bantam Bagels. These four right here all have that plain whipped cream cheese on the inside. Everything is whipped in-house. This is a sesame bagel, plain whipped cream cheese. This one is the classic plain bagel, plain whipped cream cheese on the inside. Everything with plain whipped cream cheese on the inside. Onion with that plain whipped cream cheese. I mean, you can see it's the perfect ratio of bagel to cream cheese.
I love it.
Neither one is too overwhelming.
It is a perfect ratio. And this whole idea, I mean, people may have seen you on Shark Tank a couple of years ago. Your whole idea was you had a dream about this, about creating like this perfect little bagel experience.
Yes, Nick came up with the idea in the middle of the night. Bagels filled with cream cheese struck him, and we were both working on Wall Street at the time.
Right.
We couldn't not do it. It was too good, too exciting. We thought the New York bagel in an accessible, shrunken down, kind of exciting way again.
Because these are real deal New York. Everything you see here, every Bantam bagel you get anywhere in the country is from New York City. Everything's made in Brooklyn.
Which is so incredibly important because you know what, first of all, if you know anything about a bagel, bagels and pizza dough need to have New York City water. They've proven it, it's a thing, and it makes for the best tasting bagels and pizza dough. You can really taste it here, especially with that crispness you get on the outside. But I do have to say, the texture, when you bite into this, I love that you did this in more of a portion control way, because committing bagels through time have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was a whole lot to commit to when maybe you wanted to try a few different things.
You have a whole bagel, you sit on your couch for the rest of the day asking yourself what you just did. This is all you want from the bagel with none of the guilt behind it.
Oh my gosh. I just had
strawberry.
That's the strawberry.
Strawberry. This is like biting into a fresh strawberry that has just been mixed with cream cheese.
Yep, it's got fresh strawberry jam.
Oh my
classic
goodness.
New York bagel, hand whipped, hand filled.
There's a texture. You gotta be able to hear it.
You can hear the crunch on the outside.
When you tap it on the outside, but you want that layer that you can hear to be so incredibly thin before you get to the chew and the softness of the bagel that's supposed to be on the inside.
And then you get the cream cheese on the inside too. You know, it's everything that you want from a New York bagel. And we really like to say we can send New York City to wherever you are.
Yeah.
And by the way, this again is the first time only the second time in an assortment we have done 42 pieces, which is the best value they've ever brought to us. But we have never been able to offer auto delivery in all the time that they have ever been here. This is the first assortment we've done that. So you don't have to constantly be checking the TV to see if they're gonna pop up in a gourmet holiday show. It'll just be there every 90 days for one full year with your shipping included in every shipment. This will come home to you. And there is a way to eat this. So I moved on to your favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Which is the cookies and milk.
Cookies and milk.
And I want to show this to you at home because I think it's pretty easy to see, because you can see the chocolate chips in this one. How do we eat this properly?
You find the hole and bite the hole.
Okay, so right here, you see this, and then you go, oh, this is where they filled it. That's the hole. You bite this, because then when it comes out, you want it to go into your mouth and not on your shirt.
All the good stuff stays on the inside.
She's a pro. Yeah.
But what's great about this assortment too, like you said, you get some of the sweet flavors and then you get the classic savory. You can mix and match and not feel bad about it. Isn't that insane?
I love Sharon's face.
This would be
She's so good.
so good. You know what? I would love this with a cup of coffee right now.
I was just gonna say, and you know what it is? They're 100 calories each. So you don't feel bad about it. You have them, 2 of them in the morning, they come into you frozen, easy to reheat.
So how do
super
we,
easy to offer.
so if we're doing this, they come frozen, do we need to thaw them first?
You do. Either thaw them on the countertop beforehand.
It doesn't take long because of their size.
Or put them in the fridge the night before.
Yep.
You can do all 42 or just 2 or 1.
Because for a party, this is great when you have all 42 and you put them out and you do the cute little signs and everybody knows what the flavors are.
Yeah, and they're fun.
They're absolutely fun, but here's the deal. We have never had this assortment before. 2 of these flavors are brand new and we have never seen them ever until today. And the 42 count is something that was so popular, they wanted to bring us a new version of that. There's sweets, there's savories. I've sent these as gifts with the build to ship to option to my husband's sister.
Amazing.
For the holidays. And I really think that if you want to try that New York bagel experience and you don't want to commit, take a look at the bagels you may buy at your store. If you look at that calorie content, I think you're going to be pretty surprised because of how big they are. How many calories per piece?
100.
100, whether it's sweet or savory, so you can have 3 and it's still only 300 calories.
It's like a half a bagel, yeah. You can mix and match the flavors.
And mix
Perfect.
and match your flavors. You don't need to commit. And 53987, auto delivery is brand new. Guys, this is popular. Stay where you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For joining us with the new assortment. But hey, I do believe before we get to the soups, Rick is standing by with something new.
It's brand new. It's a new look at one of our great favorites from the Perfect Gourmet. Before we get to the Rostelli